Hey yo, what's going on guys? This is your boy Erik 1337 Cubeman Games back another day with another video. Pokemon Showdown random battles, here we go. And first of all I gotta say welcome to the new subscriber we got today, I think. It's really nice to see that notification. It's so nice. So got me in a good mood, and hopefully we can turn that good mood into some great battles here, because you play better when you feel better. So I need to mute that sound, and then we can analyze this. So we are choice band, and we could go for the crunch straight away on the Bronzong. We're gonna do that. We have nothing to get rid of the potential stealth rocks coming out here, and Articuno is really weak to him, so not a great start, but we got some good damage on the Bronzong there, so it's not looking too bad, not looking too good, but we will see where we are headed. And our rank is hopefully around the same as yesterday, since I didn't play any games. It's 1431, so we're pretty happy with that. And Garchomp comes out. We do have some options here, but I think Skarmory could be a good choice, because he will take all of the attacks, especially a Earthquake. So we could set up our own Stealth Rocks here. It's probably a good idea, and then see where to go from there, but always good to have them hazards up. So we do have leftovers on the Skarmory, and it is Mega Garchomp. That's what we know. Did we get to know anything about the Bronzong item? Yeah, leftovers. Alright, so Octillery comes out, and he probably runs Flamethrower by the look of it. So we don't really have any great switch-ins to that. And it's a speed tie with Gumshoes, but it could actually be worth going for it. So I'm gonna do that. Try to get rid of Octillery. He goes for Ice Beam actually, so that's that. And the return here. He could switch in Bronzong, but since we showed Crunch before, he might not want to do that. But maybe he knows we are banded. I don't know. So let's see. We get a return really nicely, and we actually dodge the gunk shot, and I'm not really sure why my opponent went for a gunk shot there. He wins the important speed tie. Well, the other one was important as well, but since he missed, it wasn't that important. So Gumshoes is gone. I could have switched to Klinklang there, but I probably should have actually, but it was weird that he went for gunk shot, and I didn't think he would go for it again, because it wasn't his best move by any means. We could go Skarmory here, choose to not really reveal anything more, and Brave Bird him. Yeah. Great. And let's see. So we are 5 versus 5, but we do have some nice damage on the Bronzong and some cheap damage on this Garchomp. So we are a little bit ahead. Hazards are the same, as you can see. And I think our skill level is greater than our opponent's, since he has made questionable plays. Reuniclus comes out, and I might actually go for a Spike here, because I expect him to want to Calm Mind up, otherwise it's rather weird. And I'll go for another Spike. Hopefully he will get greedy, because my intention is to Whirlwind here. Okay, he Focus Blasts, but he misses, so that's even better. And now I'm gonna go for the Whirlwind. He hits, our Sturdy saves us, and we get rid of this Reuniclus with a lot of hazards up. Passimian comes out, and I guess we go for the Brave Bird, but we're not gonna survive this turn regardless, so yeah. Brave Bird is probably the best option. Well, he could go for like a U-turn and not KO us, but probably not. But I think it's a Scarf Passimian. I think that's the most common set on random battles. Goes for close combat, and that gives us what? Not really sure what that gives us, because we are weak to Passimian. Very weak, actually. Could go Articuno, sub up, or yeah. And then go for the Ice Beam. Because we don't want to switch in Pyukumuku, we lose too much momentum with Pyukumuku. It's a tough choice. And I do want Articuno's damage for Garchomp later. Klinklang maybe, Liepard. Don't really want to. Huh. Stealth Rocks are bad, but we will actually go for this and counter here. I expect him to switch, but he made the choice of going for Gunk Shot with the Octillery, which I think was incorrect. But maybe he didn't have another option. But I don't know really any Octillery sets with Gunk Shot as the best option versus a normal type. So he gets in Bronzong. As I said, we lose momentum here. But I didn't see what to do actually. Right, so we could go for the knockoff here, I guess. And he actually gives us great damage on Passimian, and hopefully he's Scarfed. Yeah, so now we're faster, which is good, very good. And then I can U-turn, take an attack with Pyukumuku, and he U-turns as well, but he's gonna take a lot of hazard damage at least. But this game is looking, well, it's not looking very good. So question is, what do we want to do? Could go for a Reflect here, expecting the Gyro Ball, nice, and then we get in Liepard. He might Gyro Ball again, but I think it's worth it. No, he went for the Toxic, so we got that completely correct. And we go for the knockoff here again. He could switch in Garchomp, but I'm still not gonna predict too much. Passimian comes out, so knockoff is okay here. Good. And our Reflect is really strong here, so that's good. We are happy with that. Reuniclus is not an option. Garchomp is an option, but it's gonna take some hazard damage, and we could get in Pyukumuku versus it. So yeah, it's a long first game. Maybe we won't play as many games. Okay, so we get a nice knockoff on the Reuniclus here. Very good, because, well, it wasn't too good versus our team, but it's nice to get some damage on it. And then we get in. Klinklang maybe? Yeah. Could work. Yeah, Klinklang could work, and then Gear Grind. And if he switches, that's okay, because we want damage on the guard jump, which would be one of his options here. Bronzong is annoying if he switches to that, but he's thinking about it. Let me just check. So Ryu Nicholas didn't take any hazard damage, yeah, so I forgot about that a little bit. But he's taking his time. We might win on a timeout, and actually he left. I didn't see that. Sorry about that. We could have saved some time. But we are gonna win this game, which was, well, it was a tough game, so we are lucky to win it that way. But we did have some outs, so yeah, 1452, closing in on the 1500s, and then we can actually be, you know, a little bit proud of our achievement this far. Right, so we have Mewtwo Y, Mega Mewtwo Y, and that is good versus Pyroar. Very good. So should we? No, yeah, I don't know. Start a timer on ourselves and go for the Aura Sphere right away. Do a little bit of damage and dodge a little bit of damage. Now we're gonna go for the Side Strike here, expecting a switch. If he, well, yeah, he didn't have to switch, but he could. He had the option to switch, so we got him really good there, and we win that game again, or as well. So game 3 and probably our final game for today. We get a good start once again, but will I KO this one? I'm not sure. I don't want a Will-O-Wisp, but I guess I could avoid that. But I'll be greedy. I say we KO this boy. I'm not really sure though, but we'll see. We do have a nice attack stat and a nice knockoff coming out. Now, and the Will-O-Wisp, yes, connects. Too bad. Yeah. So let's see what he wants to do. Probably he wants to sack his Trevenant now. No, he doesn't. He switches in my cargo, and he wants to set up on me. I can switch to Hitmonchan here as one of my options. Yeah, let's do that. He didn't set up actually, so my prediction was incorrect. We'll go for the Drain Punch. Trevenant comes out, but I expected that to be an option, but we do have the Ice Punch in the back, so there we go. We are 6 versus 5, but he has got Stealth Rocks up, and one of our mons is burnt. Sharpedo is what he opts for and goes for the Psychic Fangs. We are going to regain our health and KO the Sharpedo, so thank you very much, opponent. Very kind of you. Do we have anything to get rid of the hazards? No, we don't. Which, except for on the Pokemon that's out. So we get a sleep powder, so we stay asleep with the Pokemon that is currently out, which is bad because I wanted to get rid of these rocks because we're kind of weak to them on Oricorio and Dustox. But here I will go for Dustox is so weak, so I might not go for him actually. But he, yeah, if he is going to do work, he's gonna do it versus a Lil again, so probably the best option. Our opponent left after hitting a sleep powder, so that's a weird choice, because they usually leave after something bad happens, but that was pretty good for him. So, but I guess the Sharpedo play wasn't very good for him, so he might have decided to give up. I'm gonna risk it and start another game. Worst case, we will get to play 2 games at the same time, which isn't impossible to do by any means. This could be Mega Pinsir, And we are weak to Mega Pincer. Very weak to Mega Pincer. Because he could have close combat for the Rampardos. Could set up with a sword stance if I'm not... oh, burn, please. Nope. I decided to sack Poliwrath to get in Rampardos and hopefully scare him out or get the KO. Let's see if we do have stealth rocks, but no, we're not that lucky this game. So Pinsir is gonna be a pain because he's so strong versus most of my team. Maybe Muck could have been an option actually, but yeah, Gogoat comes out. We get our first KO, but a ton of recoil damage. And Pinsir comes back out. We had an option to go for Rock Polish versus Pinsir, but I did want damage out, so yeah. Let's go for this close combat, which is good for our Muck, and I guess Fire Punch or Ice Punch is our best option here. Maybe Pursuit is good, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Expect him to switch and catch him with his defense drop here. Yeah, nice. Oh, we almost got him. So, good play, but not enough. Gonna go for Unknown here. It's not much that Mon can do, but it can dodge an Earth Power. And there we go. And my prediction game is strong. Maybe an easy prediction, but still fun. So we're gonna sack Unknown to the Stunfisk. I don't really care about this Mon at all. Kangaskhan comes out, so he probably wants to set up, which is very bad. How do we... What do we do in this position? Let's see what he wants to do. He wants to fake out. And then he is faster. He didn't want to set up. So that's weird. I don't really understand why he wanted to switch his Stunfisk. But I guess Panguru is a good option here. He will get in his Pinsir though and Revenge kill me. But I'll go for the Drain Punch. I think I will... Yeah, okay, Static maybe. Nope, just a sack. Or well, he could still be Static, but... Yeah. Okay. It ended in... Okay, so we are faster with Silvally, but he's got Stab. Quick attack. I'm not really sure what I want to do here, because I can't really switch in Silvally, and I don't want to get rid of Pangoro. Muck is good as well, so yeah, but he's gonna be Muck. He's gonna be Muck, and he's gonna take a ton of damage, and we could fake... Now we can't really fake the Shadow Sneak, I think. But maybe... Oh, yes! Wow! So... he actually thought I would go for Shadow Sneak there. I thought that he might not think that I would go for Shadow Sneak, because one of my options was to Mega Predict him and go for Pursuit. So that's good, and here we will sack the Muck, of course, and get in Panguru. And go for a Drain Punch, I think. Parting Shot could be good as well, if he opts to switch here, which he does, but we are going for damage. And here we should switch to Silvally, because... Do we? I don't know. Let's do it. I don't, because he probably gets stabbed right away with his, or does he get stabbed right away? I don't remember with his relic song. No, it doesn't. I think maybe not. And now we're not faster. He critted me. Yeah, that wasn't very good. I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt here, doing very little damage, and then whatever. And now we are down to Pangoro versus the world. Yeah, GG. That's a loss. I don't want to end on a loss, actually. So we get a bonus meme. And the meme in the format of a match, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Slowbro versus Altaria. Yeah. He doesn't want to go for Toxic, I think. So we could go Draco Meteor right away and Mega Evolve. Okay, he Megas as well. So no annoying Regenerator, but annoying Calm Mind. So we are going for Return, but he could have Slack Off. And if he slacks off, then we are in trouble. So yeah, but I'm actually gonna risk it. I think it's hard because now the opponents are a little bit better, so I have to adjust a little bit on what level I'm gonna make my plays, because I am aware that he could go for this lack of here, which he does, but I'm not sure if he's good enough for it, but he was. So I'm gonna try to get a Toxic in here. And he actually goes for his lack of again, so we didn't lose anything on that return turn. We landed Toxic, and that is fantastic because that's one of the only ways we could deal with Slowbro. And now we have to sack the Avalog, go for the Earthquake for a little bit of chip damage, and then Kingler is good. Kingler is good. I guess Executor could be a good shout as well, but he does have the special defense boost, but his defense might be better, because Slowbro's got a pretty decent defense stat. But let's see where this is going. Would be cool to get rid of his Mega. But he is slow. So this will be a long episode. I hope you don't mind, and if you do mind, you don't have to watch all of it, but I would be glad if you did. Yeah, this is a slow opponent. Yeah, it's kind of hard to... Wow. Well, it was expected, but still not fun to see. So Kingler goes down. We're gonna get in Altaria here. Don't want to reveal any more members of our team, and then we will get our first KO. But we are 4 versus 5, so worst case scenario, we could actually lose and get a defeat streak or lose streak or whatever, which would be really sad. We do have Volcanion for the Glaceon, and he might actually want to stay in with the Hidden Power Ground here, and that might actually make us want to switch to Ho-Oh, because yeah, let's do it. I'm not sure if he wants to go for Hidden Power Ground. I'm not sure how because I don't think if I had a switch into the expected flame or fire attack, then I would probably switch the Glaceon, because hidden power ground is not very strong, but most Glaceon sets run that, so, or if not all, so it is an option for him, and I will position myself a little bit better if I switch in Ho-Oh here, but maybe the cost is higher than the reward actually, because if I do get this wrong, I'm risking a Toxic versus the on my Ho-Oh, and I'm revealing my Ho-Oh. He goes for Protect, so that's cool, I guess. Scouted there, but we are going for the Sacred Fire here, and now we outspeed, and we have a physical fire move versus him, and I think that's better. I'm not 100% sure of every single Pokemon and their better stats regarding physical or special defense, but I think, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. No Toxic on this one, it seems like, but he does run Protect, so that's weird. I'll go for Brave Bird here to pick him off. The recoil is pretty insignificant, and I don't know if Earthquake would have KO'd him from that range. Probably it would have, but I don't want to do anything stupid. So what will he do with Meloetta here? Is the question. I think I don't mind staying in here and going for the Brave Bird, but he would be not very smart going for it. Yeah, Brave Bird is okay. He actually crits me. I crit him, so I guess we're even there, but my move had recoil, so yeah, that's that. And I want to preserve that, so maybe that was greedy of me, but I do. And now I'm almost dying with Altaria, but seemed like he wanted to get rid of my Ho-Oh. So that's why I preserved it. Like, Meloetta isn't a great Ho-Oh counter per se. So I'm guessing he's got some weakness here in the back, but I could be wrong. I don't make those kinds of predictions very often. This time I did, and hopefully we get it correct in this episode. But it's really tough. You know, I'm watching PokeMMD and Wolfie Glick, and you know, those pro guys. By the way, check them out if you haven't. Well, I might not want you to do that, because then maybe I will lose audience, because they are a little bit better, and yeah. But I hope you stay here regardless. They deserve a shout out. So, but how they handle these kinds of situations when the match is, well, the opponent takes a minute to finally forfeit. So GG. That's great. We take another one, and we are almost at the 1500s. But it's hard to fill in these parts. But I will do my best, and I guess I don't have to be talking all the time. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you made it this far, leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more of these Pokemon Showdown random battles, and comment to let me know what you want to do, or what you want me to do, or if you want to do something with me. So yeah, see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this video.